Rolling up black windows once you go down. You must be crazy if you think that I'ma slow down. I wanna hear it talking shit, fuck the drama. Keep it coming, I'ma send you to your mama. Mr. Whip, 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 get the guns out. Dropping bodies in the place till the sun's out. Can't fuck with me, I'm doing it for pride. When the bullets fly, I'm the last one to die.
Like, subscribe, and share. Follow us on the Patreon or the YouTube membership. Y'all, my deck is now in the Etsy spiritual shop, so go ahead and check that out. The link is in the description box below. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to follow us on to Patreon or the membership only for the exclusive daily readings, along with blackout messages and access to personals. I no longer allow, just anybody in my energy. So, yeah, we get like at least, I'm going to say over 30 more videos during the month over there on Patreon, but to each their own. Anyways, I also wanted to add this little message in because there's somebody who has actively been stalking my page, okay? You know who you are. What's up, little ugly? I see you, okay, lurking. And guess what? You wanted the attention so bad, so here it is. Every time you come across my page and you try to imitate or emulate any of my energy or pretend to be me, I will receive a gift that God has already set up for you. Every time you say my name or come onto my content with your stank ass energy, God will bless me with every one of your gifts that were originally intended for you. You'll be left financially, emotionally, physically, and spiritually bankrupt. Play with your ugly ass mama. Don't play with me. Copy that, copycat. Anyways, that being said, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Sprinkle, sprinkle. We are going to go ahead and jump straight into what it is that you need to know for your weekend vibes. Alright, let's see what it is. What's the energy surrounding you guys for Friday? What do you need to know for Friday? Ooh, have one flip out over here. Key on a ring, along with blowing kisses. All right, there is somebody who is wanting you to know that they are done with their past connection. For some of you, you may have started dating somebody or talking to somebody who you might not have even been completely clear on, like if they were over their ex, okay? They could have been dealing with somebody who is constantly trying to keep themselves connected to them. Friday, I feel like somebody is coming through and letting you know that something may not be a conventional connection, but it's something that they want to try. Somebody's very interested in you and they want you to be completely and totally aware of this. This could be somebody here who you're giving a second chance because of the connection that you share with them, with the soul connections and partnership being on the bottom, soul contracts and life partner. This is somebody who feels like home or feels very familiar to you, okay? This is somebody who you may have, thought about in the past, okay, giving them a chance. And there's something about certain connections that they were either still involved in, or you may have felt like they were still holding on to something from their past, whether they have kids with somebody else and they're still tied to baby daddy, baby mama situations. I feel like there is like a conversation that may be had in this next 24 hours, specifically Friday. It's the energy that it's giving, that somebody wants you to know that they are over a specific thing from their past, okay? They could have had somebody waiting for them in the wing, okay? I feel like they know this as well. With this pictures, maybe you've come across a picture of this person, or it's somebody who they had dealt with. All right, you may be like kind of back and forth on whether you can trust this individual. I feel like they're going to be giving you signs, and things are going to be coming through with this person, letting you know that they are somebody who you can actually trust. Okay, they did have somebody who was hanging on to them, trying to kind of snake them with that thief energy. And I feel like this person may be a little bit nervous. It's like, I don't know if you found something of theirs, or they felt like, you would be finding something of theirs, or maybe somebody said something to you. Whatever it is, it made you feel a little bit cautious, okay? Cautious of the connection, cautious of moving forward. But there is something that is going to be completely over in this next little while. Like if you were not aware that something was over, they're going to let you know, okay? There has been somebody waiting in the wings. And it's like, you know, you may have been picking up on that energy, but they're like making some kind of major moves in this time. For some of you, like, I don't know if this person was legitimately living with this individual. But if they were, or you thought that they were, you're going to find out in this next little while that they have completely moved on, moved forward. They may be calling you, sending you a message of some sort, letting you know that they're not with this person, or there's going to be something that they come through with that lets you know that it's finally over, okay? Others of you who may be dealing with a past connection, or you were, I feel like you are like, I heard you can kiss that shit goodbye. Okay. So I feel like you may be, in this energy of packing up certain things and moving on, moving forward. Like if you've got, her memorabilia. So you may have certain pictures, you know, maybe that you were holding on to, or certain keepsakes that you were holding on to. Friday's energy is giving purging out all that you no longer need. Look, blowing a kiss to it. It's like not even letting it go with like hate in your heart. It's definitely letting it go because you're like, good riddance. I'm just going to have better. You know that you're going to manifest better. Okay. I feel like for some of you, there is somebody else who is getting your attention in this time. If you have just moved on from a connection, there is somebody who it looks like you're moving on to. It doesn't look like you are just up and deciding to change just because of, you know, having a wild hair to change the dynamic or change the situation. I feel like you are recognizing somebody's true colors. It's like, I heard they only want me for my money. So you may be recognizing that a specific person who you were dealing with only wanted you for what it was that you could provide for them, okay? This person was keeping you on the back burner, and it's like you were getting certain tidbits and messages letting you know that this isn't for you, okay? If you were getting certain downloads and insights, like this person was giving you all of the red flags. It's like, why are you not here for this? Why are you not here for that? Somebody's mask is falling off, okay? In this next little while, you're going to be able to make, I don't feel like you're going to be able to make, I feel like you're already making a judgment call on a specific person. You're like, I've seen all that I need to see here. I heard a bum. So this person could be like a bum type energy. It's somebody here who, they are a serial dater and they move in with the people that they date. Okay, it's almost like somebody who needs a place to stay, all right? I feel like you could have possibly been a little bit, you know, nervous about giving this person a chance in the first place, but I feel like, you know, you are wrapping up a cycle in your life when you feel like you can just keep giving and giving and giving to the point of depletion to certain people. Okay, I feel like you're elevating in this time and recognizing that you're worthy of more. You're more than being somebody else's option. Okay, I feel like, you know, whatever you are expecting in a love connection is actually possible. You may have been, you know, feeling like maybe you're never going to get that connection, or this connection isn't something that's actually possible, but I feel like you are manifesting new energy into your life around your love life specifically, because you know what it is that you don't want. You had to see all the things that you didn't want in a connection, that you didn't want in a partnership, for you to be able to be truly happy and thankful for the energy that you're about to manifest into your love life specifically. Okay. I keep hearing, I've seen all that I need to see here. Okay. You're letting something go with grace as well. All right. So this person may have sketch tendencies that, you know, if you are to release this person and have any kind of turmoil between you, it's like, you know, it's not going to be good for either of you. This is definitely giving like a karmic connection. Somebody who may have portrayed themselves to be a certain type of way. You don't want there to be any kind of like hateful energy between you and them, because you already know that this person is like, their character is to either reach out to your you know, the people who you're moving on with. Like, if you are to move on, this person is going to try to wreck that. This will be something that you're already aware of. This is not me telling you, oh, this person is about to do this. This is me telling you, like, you would know that this person is not going to be cool with you moving on and moving forward. I feel like how you're about to move with this person is very quietly, okay? It's like you already know they're a thief, like a thief of joy. And it's like you do need to kind of be mindful of the way that you're moving in this next little while, for those of you who are moving into new partnerships, because this person that you have separated from, they're fake. They're fake. They may act like they are super sweet and all the things, but they are not, okay? Or they may act like they have, you know, the best intentions for a situation, but they most definitely do not. And you know this on some degree. To some extent, you are already aware of this for this person, okay? I feel like if it's not you, somebody's making it known on Friday that they're not going to be somebody's option, okay? I feel like for those of you who are wondering how this person is taking this energy or this information, if you're the one giving this information, this person is so worried. They're worried about it. Okay, and this person doesn't need to know your next moves, because it's like they need to be able to sulk in peace on their own is really what I'm getting, because there is no coming back from a specific situation. I feel like there was like a major betrayal that has gone on here. Divergence, different values. I need my glasses, don't come for me. Change of heart, thought, manipulation. Okay, so way too much has been done in a specific situation from the past. Okay, I feel like you are letting somebody know that they can't come back from the situation, or that you're no longer open to anything from the past. You're wrapping it up, you're moving on. And I feel like whoever this is, I need to see, how's this person about to act when you do this? Okay, so whoever this is, they're about to come at you on some love shit, on some connection shit, on some commitment shit, on some, oh, let me see if I can get this back under control, okay? With the wooing and rings, seeking, searching, encounter, chase, symbol of love, union, soul connection, okay? So this person who you're letting know in this next little while that it's like you've seen all that you need to see. You're aware of, you know, how they are. You're aware of what it is that they stand for, what it is that they want. They just need a place to stay. All this, that, and the third, okay? I feel like you need to know that this person is about to try to start love bombing you. This person's about to start love bombing you and trying to make you want to be in something solid and something stable with them, okay? They are about to start putting on this facade, acting like they've got their life together, that they can keep contracts, you know, that they're sought after by other people. It's like you already knew that they were sought after. For some of you, you may have legitimately caught this person in the past. It's like, for some of you, I want to say cheating loosely, but it could be like you've seen messages in their phone, okay? That type of thing, like a betrayal. You've seen how this person gets down, okay? And it's like you are recognizing that you're worth more, okay? You're not trying to house an individual so they can sit up there and keep going back and forth with other individuals, okay? Like, it's definitely given, it took me to like the Megan Stallion, I feel like she busted out one of her exes where she was talking about how she caught him in the bed in her, where she laid her head or whatever, getting his, you know, getting off in her home, okay? For some of you, this is who I'm talking about, okay? This is somebody here who was like a thief of joy, thief of your energy, thief of your time, just all the things, okay? For some of you, this person legitimately stole from you. And I feel like you may have endured a lot of abuse with this specific individual. They've just recently lost a job. Okay, this is somebody here who's just recently lost a job. They need somewhere to stay. They need to be housed. So they're about to be looking for some kind of connection in order to have somewhere to lay their head. For some of you, you need to be aware of this. And I feel like this is also why they're telling you that the energy around Friday is having a lot to do with somebody trying to resurface to try to see if they can pull on some heartstrings to see if you still, you know, would take them back. This is definitely somebody here who will throw themselves at you sexually in order to see if you're, if you're with it. Okay, for some of y'all, I just need to tell you, unless you want to stay on this merry-go-round with this person, you do need to be clear with it. I see that you're kind of back and forth toying with the idea of playing with this person's emotions, but some of you need to, don't do that. I'm going to tell you how this is about to go over. If you play with this person's emotions, because it's like that they'll do whatever they got to do because of the predicament that they're in. When you do decide that you're done toying with this person's emotions, they are going to target your new connection with somebody who you actually want to be with. Okay? So you need to be real careful if you're looking at this like it's a game. Okay? Because at some point in time, you may want to settle down, right? For those of you who are single. But this person, they need a place to stay. And they're not above, treachery. This is somebody here will be, oh, I'll be on the side, it's fine, they'll want to try to slide in that type of way. They need somewhere to stay. You need to be mindful of this. They've just lost some form of finances or something that was coming in for them, whether this was like a disability check. I don't think veterans ever lose out on, I don't know. I'm not even going to go there. But I definitely feel like it's somebody here who's lost out on, I heard stimulus. There's somebody who's lost out on some form of finances in this time who feels like you're a good option. Don't be nobody's option. Somebody is sitting here going through their options and they feel like, you are a good catch, or you've got this going for you. And for some of you, you're going to need to dead that on the second that it comes up, the second that the conversation comes up, because I feel like this person's a very toxic individual. This is somebody here who is a user. I heard user and abuser. I feel like this is somebody here who may have possibly abused you mentally. This is somebody here who would leave things open-ended. They have a lot of open-ended relationships, by the way. It's like if they don't, give a full closure, don't give full closure to the connection, it's like they feel like they can always come back to a situation. Okay? You need to let this person know that it's over. Okay? I feel like I'm not telling you anything that you don't know. This is going to have this person actually thinking about certain things that they've done. Okay? And this is actually something that is necessary. For some of you, you are meant to be a specific person's karma. Okay, it's like you may have been there for this person when they were down and out, but yet they betrayed you. Okay, possibly while you were working or at work. Look, for some of y'all, providing for a specific situation. This person was out doing exercising their options while you're doing that. Okay, you need to not allow yourself to be used any further. It's kind of what I'm getting. For those of you who have kind of been talking to other options, several different options, I feel like you do have somebody who is actually worth your time. I also feel like this person is picking up on that, or that's what they're heavily worried about in this time, okay? And they are drinking themselves into oblivion, whatever it is, their toxic trait that they do to make themselves forget about things. It's definitely giving a lot of self-harm type energy, because of the fact that they feel like you don't love them anymore. You don't love them anymore, or you're not willing to accept the pain that they put you through. So they are resorting to some kind of, self-sabotage. All right? You do need to be aware of that. For those of you who are looking into a new connection, how are things going with you in this new connection? How are things going for you in this new connection with the person you are dealing with or dating? The new person you are dealing with or dating. We've got banishment, severing ties. Okay, so there could have been an ultimatum that was put down, okay, between you and a specific new person who you are entertaining or dealing with, okay? It looks like as a form of protection. I feel like there's somebody here like, nah, I'm going to protect my assets at all costs, okay? You can't just come in and out as you please, okay? So there's something going on, loss of freedom, excessive. Okay, so for those of you who have gotten into a new connection with a specific individual, this person knows their worth. They know that, they know what they are willing to put up with and what they're not willing to put up with. And for some of you, you do need to be very aware of, if you are still sitting here entertaining a past connection in any type of way. This person who you're dealing with in this time, they're already, I'm not going to tell you they're like overly possessive, but what's theirs is theirs, okay? I feel like they may come into this energy of telling you that they want, like, it's either this or it's that. There is no other. Like, between banishment and forced marriage, this is like, you're either all in or you're all out, bitch. That's really what I'm getting. And it's like, you know, you can take it or leave it. I'm going to sit here on this throne. Are you going to be here with me by my side, or are you going to be gone? Okay? Because it's almost giving this energy, somebody who you're dealing with is stepping into their power as well. Okay? With it says, I will be deaf to pleading and excuses. They aren't taking any form of excuses. So I feel like if there has been certain red flags that you've shown or, you know, come out with, like they're already like, nah, if you want that person, feel free to go and get that person. But I feel like who this is that you're dealing with, this new person, this new energy, they're very secure. It's coming across more so like a King of Pentacles or somebody here who, it's like they know their shit, all right? For those of you who have been dealing with connections that have been, you haven't been able to get to the next level, I feel like this is somebody who you could possibly get to the next level with, but they are very, whoever this is, they're very matter of fact. They know what they want, and they're not going to deal with no fuckery, okay? That's definitely what I'm seeing for you guys who are in new connections. Like, I almost feel like this person may even be trying to kind of like buckle things down a little bit tighter in this time. I feel like they may have actually had certain things that have happened in their partnerships and connections that mirror certain past connections of yours. Okay, and it could be triggering for this individual, to be completely honest with you. It could be triggering for them. So, you're about to have to be real clear, because it's definitely given ultimatum type energy coming out. All right, for those of you in new connections or dealing with somebody new on Friday.